Y'all this morning. Okay, we have someone was definitely born in like 1963. For somebody, you even got somebody born in 1955. Okay. Also, bruh, while I'm sitting here, right, I'm like, bruh, ain't no way. Like randomly, like if you are like getting hot while you sleep, um, irritation in your body. That's like people trying to do spill work, aka, if they ain't got way to get people doing that, or they paying for like these tarot readings, or you even got people utilizing the Bible group chats and stuff like that. Also, for somebody, if you cut off some people, keep them cut off. This is even someone thinking like, oh, she'll probably talk to y'all, so we don't see y'all to go, watch your page. And someone don't realize like them sending these people over to your page, it don't really mean anything, but then it's like it was meant to like trigger you or to like get your attention. And they don't realize like you don't like none of them. Like you don't have no desire to talk none of them. Because whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna do. But then choosing to do what it is that they're doing, they're making the situation way worse. Meaning these people are not sleeping. Someone is gaining weight or like losing a buku amount of weight like too fast, like it's making people question certain things. Also, someone wanted to create it where you're supposed to have some sort of insomnia where you can't sleep. Like for someone, you'll probably wake up or then, later in the day you'll probably get tired. Like this is what someone's hope to keep you from even speaking on something, discourage you, cause you to have like you know, like some sort of irritation. Um, it could be people that are close to you, but I feel like it's close and far away as well. Someone could be um been doing this since February, but they recently it started like right back up again because I'm getting like Louisville because I did like I said, money, with all the pain, all these people and stuff like that. Just hoping to do this. Also, someone, when he was trying to have you check your email, this could be somebody else. Like in my situation, it could be like them having the kids and stuff like that. And um, I think it was a reading that came by like, oh, these people gonna want to invite you out to have dinner, breakfast, something like that, or somebody wanted to do work so you can like listen to them and hear their side of a story about something going on or happening. And I don't feel you even care honestly to hear from like nobody. If you let them go, you let them go. Like I said, my last situation that was mutual. Oh, I don't feel we should talk. I'm like, okay, go, and you kept it pushing. So it's no need for you to, have to keep going back for somebody, if it's like, you can tell when you're under spiritual or warfare, or people trying to, manipulate things, sleep, your body, you'll get irritated. Um, for women, you get random outbreaks, especially whenever, you're doing certain things. So you can tell when people are trying to do that towards your looks or how people will perceive you, think about you, feel about you. Also, this is like trying to get people to make certain kind of complaints about you. Um, like somebody was falsely reporting, trying to say, "Oh, you was doing something," but I'm getting like someone saying, like, "This person ain't even been outside. Nothing's coming from there." And if it was just like false reporting, like where someone was hoping that they could find something. Also, for someone, like I said, this is like people, you don't even talk to these people. I don't even think you care for their existence because it's like, shit, for me, I sat there and I looked, I was like, Parhams. I was like, I don't even talk to them fools. I don't even like them folks. So for them to come, like for somebody, this is just them in hopes to try to catch you saying something so they can record it and go try to run back to a court. But for somebody, this is like their second time trying to do this. Okay, well, I'm getting for somebody a second time. This is like somebody fifth, sixth, seventh time trying to go back and try to use this, but this person don't realize at the same time them doing this, they're causing themselves some more legalities on a whole deeper level. Okay, this is just someone thinking like, oh, they just only dealing with the feds for where they at. No, the feds is on them just as worse because I feel like they may have been getting into certain things, and somebody had also had did something like 20 to 36 years ago. Whether they feel like, oh, it was wiped under the rug, I know the judge and I know this person, they got me off of this years ago, and unbeknownst to them, somebody could have had like passed on like 2020 or something like that. And let's just say the feds is tying it to them, okay? So this could be like ex relatives, ex in laws, like they tie into a lot of things. And then whoever this one person is, this person could be tied to like a bank, like they tied to some sort of money, right? And with them doing this, they also tied, I guess there's like two like officials of courts, so they could be like lawyers, it could be judge or something like that. And I feel like they pulled up some documents um of like it could have been like marriage, somebody passing, or abandonment, something. They pulled up something, and whatever they pulled up on this, it caused them to go ahead to look a little bit further. And what they found, it was like, wait a minute. So it's basically they're tying them to some old cases. I'm getting like something that could have like happened like 84, 85. Somebody did something like in 97, and then like 2004 or 2005. Now something over like 300K or something like that. Somebody had collected money then. So this is what got them on the lookout. Also, if they had like grandparents, parents, family members that passed on or something like that, or they had ties to the military or something like that, they looking at who was trying to be like, how you call it? It's not a beneficiary, but it's like a caregiver for someone. So somebody, I don't know if this person had an appointment and they had to step out of the room, and then the provider had to come back in and that person was out. And whatever they told the people, it caused them to be under investigation since like last June. So all they movement, they've been looking into all like any relatives, family members that could have ties to the military as well, or could be veterans, or and then like church organization, police stations. I mean, shit, Montgomery County is only so big in Clarksville, Tennessee, but it's given like there in some other states. And how these people was moving around, these people was like, what? But it's also given that if they had in-laws, they looked into something, and what they didn't discover, child, this person, whoever's trying to utilize some kids in the situation, I'm hearing they about to suffer in the worst way. Like they fit to be crying. Like they ain't gonna be able to take too much. Like I'm getting like somebody's eyes could be like super puffy, or like super big bags of, things under their eyes and stuff like that. But these is also people trying to do work towards, if you're a man, towards your looks, you may feel tired, drained, or, not feeling like wanting to go to the gym and stuff like that. Also, to make some of these workers, if they get in contact or they be trying to get people to like tell them like, hey, did you see somebody outside, or did you see this or something like that? Like they get super paranoid, but they trying to get information or intel on some stuff, not realizing that they didn't, like they thinking it's like not only the feds or something like that, but these is like they in-laws. Like say like if I have some in-laws, but their in-laws, which they could be married, not married no more, or someone could have passed on, them folks is on somebody's end, unbeknownst to them, because it's like, wait a minute, because if it's like someone had said something that caught their attention. And whatever this female had said, like running their mouth, they was talking like cash noise on somebody. And when they did this, and it was like, so what all did you do? What did you know? Oh, I paid my friend, my sister, buddy, cousin, something like that. They said some weird shit. And it's like, yeah, I paid them to go ahead and do this. And, we don't usually do nothing like that, but we just had to do it just to see what it was. That right there stuck out, and somebody started doing some digging. So they went to go get something. And what they found out that this person did, like, I'm hearing like 2000, what, 2006. Child, like, I feel like somebody, like, they might want to get they folks and they relatives and chill out, because I'm getting like this could be like a Virgo, this could be an Aquarius, this could be a Cancer. Also, for somebody, if these were people that's supposed to be your relatives, like I said, their investigation go back a long time ago as well. So this is like someone, if you separated for family or something like that, honey, just call the police if they try to reach out or pull up on you or do some weird nonsense, because they got no business doing this. Because this was a person like, oh, well, I could send in this person to do it, like someone you used to talk to or something like this. But they know sending that person in will be the worst mistake of that whole situation, right? So, like, if anybody try to you an invite or try to chop up some kind of random conversation, trying to be like cool, like, oh, I wanted to tell you about your kids or something like that, just completely ignore that, because this is them trying to do that secret recording again and trying to send certain things, just trying to make an incriminating thing. But somebody already know, like, they did this before, and when they did it, it was just like, what? So they know, like, somebody knows that you know what's going on and what they're attempting to do to try to get towards you or try to get under your skin, trying to irritate you. But like I said, for somebody, they're looking to interrupt your sleep pattern. They even going as far, like, if you have people of other races and stuff like that. Like I said, they getting those uh gift cards and stuff like that, getting certain incentives. Like, they trying to keep it where would nobody notice, but it's getting noticed in every angle. So it's not like they moving around where people not noticing. And then it's like, somebody else is also trying to do work as well, because it's like they want to come tell you something, but they know. I feel like you just don't want to hear nothing from nobody. It's like, shit, save it. You know what I'm saying? They say they peace. It is what it is. Cause it's given, where I feel like somebody, they feel like you too bothered, so they want to get some kind of response or reaction. Also, someone wants to ask you like a particular question. It's like, I need to know, I want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? For somebody, I feel like they trying to convince themselves or psych themselves, like, I want to know, because I mean, if this is the case, like, somebody know for a fact they would have to change. But I also feel like somebody was like, oh, this was a way for them to have an attachment. It's like an emotional spiral for somebody else, but it's like they want to come in and have this conversation. But also, somebody like could have like four relatives trying to figure out at the same time if, like, do they, you know something, like they want to know, like they really curious of wanting to know something, right? But on top of that, like, someone just feel like they doing something, like trying to taunt something, talking nonsense, and it's just like the fact of them feeling like they getting away with it, like, oh, they ain't gonna see this, and I got this encrypted type of email. Like, somebody's just fucking weird. Like, let's just put it this way, they just weird. This, like, it ain't gonna click to them until it's just like right in front of their damn face. This is like someone like, no face, no case. Oh, they ain't gonna know because I ain't put this on here and I didn't put this on my screen name and I ain't say it this way. But it's like, but you're still doing stalkerish stuff. Do you not think that's cringe as a fucking female to try to talk somebody to feel that if they're not gonna be able to feel your energy of what it is that you're doing? And it's like, you could do something better with yourself. Like, for someone, they low key like a hoarder. They like a hoarder. I'm not even gonna hold you. Anybody that's a hoarder, 10 times out of 10, they're gonna be a fucking narcissist. They got some kind of mental fucking issue, and these will be a motherfucker that try to say, "Oh, I did this rule, and then I went to the crossroads, and then this, and then I don't know about all of that." Like, gag. Who really cares? At the same time, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like someone hoping like they could provoke something. Like I said, for somebody, regardless of how it goes, somebody's gonna get a bright idea, honey. Like for me, not go to the 911. Yes, come pick their ass up and go ahead and put that restraining order while you at it. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody that like this is like, I'm telling you, two fucking old ass fucking females that ain't got no lick of common sense and really feeling like they doing something, but it's like they getting either first class ticket. Like for somebody, I feel like someone has to take blood pressure medicine for one, and I feel like they just one little step away or one fucking little situation away from their ass just stroking the fuck out. Okay, somebody could be like 68 or something like that in their 60s, and then another person is just like they just stressed because it's like I need to have my like somebody just want revenge pretty much, you know what I'm saying, like lesson learned. And like for me, when I close a chapter, shit, close that chapter. Ain't no looking back, ain't no, oh, we're gonna screen record this and we're gonna take it to the court. But you're not understanding. If you're going to keep trying to say you don't know where a person is, well, they have a social media. The fact that you even just stalking and hawking and doing that, I would allow the courts to do the job versus you feeling like you doing inspector gadget type shit. And then eventually they're going to have to tell you, we're going to place you on a restraining order. I'm getting somebody like, well, why would you put me on a, because you're making a false accusation as if you don't know where someone is, but clearly we're getting intel like for you to record it, and then it's like somebody like doing this stupid comedy and stuff like that. That's why I block them out. And they're clearly seeing like, it's like someone is making some sort of face where someone don't realize someone, they don't know about macro or micro or what of like a particular tactic that's used in this situation where whoever they feel like, oh, I know this judge has already been recused, but the judge is basically whoever this female or this family members is going to, they're being recorded from this courtroom because like I said, it's been officials who's already been notified about what's going on. So every time that they keep calling who this lawyer, they keep calling this police station, or they feeling like they got somebody in their damn pocket, baby, every single fucking report, every single time they recording, they're just stacking up these charges against these people because, like I said, for some of them, they not, it's not processing in their head. Like I'm saying, they're basically about to, like I'm getting for somebody. I feel like this could be like their relatives or something like that that they're trying to send in to do this. I'm getting, they can end up getting 10 years off of this, okay? Even like if you can, show proof where you can screenshot where they was coming in on your social media, and it's like I said, I screenshotted that shit. Don't come over here with the nonsense. But someone could be from Tennessee because I'm getting that Keisha Cole song. You gonna suffer or you gonna cry, or whatever it's called. I don't know the full song because I can just say you gonna cry, but they keep on feeling like they feel to make you cry by doing something. But this is like you basically about to, like, if they ever had like in like them small towns or places where like they family's name is well known, now they name fit to get a really bad name because of this fucking female or this dude doing this, because it was like, well, I'm here in high school, they used to be, the man, or they used to be, them folks. But now it's like, now they them folks. Like, this is gonna be given where people used to do it, and now it's people looking at them like, y'all do all that. Like if they had people that used to want to talk to them, do business with them, they may be noticing where people be like, oh no, I'll get back to you. And they ain't calling these people back, ain't meeting up with folks or something like that. Also, if somebody was like doing certain things, meeting up or however they used to get their money, they noticing like people not wanting to meet with them and um, not want to go, do certain things no more. But it's due to the simple fact, like I said, they thinking they doing something, and then whoever this attorney is, that they be like, yeah, we got him paid, we got him on payroll, and they collecting all this shit for them. Because I'm telling you, somebody keep doing something, and they going back 38 to 40 years ago about whoever this person is. So this person could be like like I said, in their 60s, 70s, or something like that. And I pulled that like between 60s and 70s. And baby, they pulling up stuff from a long time ago that they felt that they was doing something. And it's like, they did this. Oh, that was them. Like they connecting them to a lot of stuff. So every time that they keep on trying to go at someone, and then they already caught them doing like, I'm getting someone saying, okay, so this is their brother or this is their sister. Is this their in-laws? Is this their niece, nephew, or something like that? They also seeing like, oh, so they work here. Like they connecting the dots. So the more that they keep on coming in and doing all this stuff, I feel like somebody don't overstress yourself because, like I said, in the next 24 to 72 hours, someone gonna pull a stunt and they're gonna be thinking that they did something, and they feeling like they stunting or something like that. And all they doing is building it up on their own and in hopes of trying to incriminate you and someone just catching on to someone just trying to get revenge. Um, Also, like if you let someone go, let it go because I feel like if they showed you time and time that they were sitting here doing that. Now, granted, somebody in a situation was paid to do that, but and I feel like they want to come in and speak a truth, but I feel like you have a space where it's like they can have that. You gave yourself closure. It's just is what it is. But whoever it is, they're gonna keep doing it. I wasn't even supposed to be coming on live, but it was like for me to get woke up how I was, and I was like, no, I was very much sleepy, but why would I get out of my sleep to be fully awakened? But I guess they needed me awoke for me to go ahead and deliver the message effectively and appropriately because they knew that someone was going to come in and try to do some kind of provoking nonsense. They knew that, I guess, I mean, I didn't, expect to go ahead and check them, but I was like, that's who's in the air, that's who's in the energy. And it was just like, with an in-law and his folks and stuff like that. I was like, these people, honey, let it go, because you just making yourself go down a hole way deeper than what it already is, and then it's like, don't let somebody else, because I feel like these other people too, like whoever house they be at or staying in, all these people, like when I say a detective and investigator, these people, folks, them sent in some investigators. If they had in-laws and stuff like that, like I know for them in Clarksville, Dr. Clardy folks, child, child. And so I was like, they better go find something safe to do. That don't come over here thinking you're doing something. Find something better to do. And then that so-called ex-boyfriend, girl, go sit your ass down because they could investigate your company and whatever it was that you was trying to do. Oh, they investigating because it's like, oh, you don't fool with this girl. You don't fool with these folks. And I don't fool with her for a reason. Shit, I'll take a sacrifice. Why I got to take that sacrifice, baby? Because I need my peace. You know what I'm saying? However it's gonna work out is how it's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? When the big boys, because I'm dealing with the big boys at this point because people trying to play. So I ain't got time for it. But that's the message I'm gonna have for you guys today. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. So if Spirit is calling me to come back through to come give y'all some more messages, I'll see you then, okay? Okay, let me see. Cause I have this user from my channel. Thank you. Y'all be safe.